Selena. It's a bad baby. Oak Cliff girl. Can't make you change my world. Damn, you're so fine, girl. Oak Cliff girl. Put them heels on and prove my
Welcome to
worth.
Selena's Couch, where you are welcome to be free to be yourself. So you can lay your head on my couch, on my pillows.
It's all good. We can do whatever we want to do now. I'm in my bag right now, and I got a feeling, babe. Yeah, you're gonna be my number one lover. Spend the night making love to each other. With the lights on top of the covers. Just me and you, babe. And I feel like you're my
Love you to Reese's Pieces.
Get you a word. Nana nana boo boo.
Hey y'all, how are y'all doing? Hey, Angelo, how you doing? Boy, you are a clown in these chats, but I gotta be honest, you are pretty funny on some things. I mean, it is what it is. I hope you're doing well. I don't know if you out and about or if you at work or whatever you're doing. I hope you are having a safe night, staying out of staying out of trouble, out of harm's way. I'm just going live. It's I've been missing in action. I'm kind of happy I've been missing in action. Hell, I don't, I want to stay far away from some stuff. So I said, honey, let me. Plus, I started back work, so I've been getting back to my schedule and of working, being off for the summer vacation. So I really just been kind of just chilling out and everything, and well, chilling out and then going back, getting back into that routine of going to work and waking up at 6 o'clock in the morning. And this week, the teachers had to set up their classrooms, and so it's just been, like I said, it's been a trying week. Yeah, Angela, of course you and your little silly antics. I'm telling you, you be saying the most outrageous most outrageous things. And I can't do nothing but sometimes laugh because it is some stuff is kind of funny though, to be honest with you. But I'm like, boy, that Angelo, uh, you just you just a trip. But I appreciate uh your sense of humor. You give me some comic relief, to say the least. But yeah, I ain't got nothing going on. I'm just live. I might even delete this live because, like I said, I know it's a lot of stuff going on in these YouTube streets, and people gravitate to a certain type of content, and I'm trying to stay far away from that as possible. But I said, you know what? Let me just go live and see. Hey, CX, and let's see, what I could be talking about today. I ain't talking about too much. What y'all want to talk about? How's everybody? Hey, Deborah, how's everybody else doing? Hope everybody else is doing well. Um, like I said, back to the grind, back on the grind again. Um, what else going on? I didn't go anywhere tonight. I just kind of chilled out tonight. Not feeling my best. Like I said, I had a long week, but I want to talk a little bit about something. But you know, like I said, this is random topic, so you can put something in there if you don't want to come up. I'm gonna put the link in the chat. I was gonna do a live earlier, but with someone with brainwaves, but I totally forgot about it. we were supposed to be talking about the sex magic and stuff like that, but I totally forgot all about it. And like I said, I really haven't feel like talking, to be honest with you, because really, um, it ain't too much to really. It's a lot to talk about, but I just hadn't feel like really talking and really, um, having being able to carry on an audience. So since I hadn't been on here in a few days, hey Cece, since I hadn't been on here in a few days, I don't think the last time I was on here, y'all. I think the last time I was on here was, let's see, it was last week. I think it was, hey SBK. It was last week. SBK or somebody, y'all come up. I don't know if you feel like it. I know you were on your live stream. I don't know if you're still live. If somebody would hit my panel so we can start some conversation up in here. And again, this is just random topics. I'm not talking about anything. I'm not saying to anything in particular, but I would like somebody to come up and have a conversation or whatever with me. I would really appreciate it. Anybody that would grace my panel. CC, I know you don't really hit panels or whatever, but I just like I said, I just needed a break from YouTube. I've been uh sticking to myself, I stick with my little small circle, sticking to myself, and I feel like I'm coming out better that way, to be honest with you. Just trying to stay out of trouble, stay out of mess. Um and make sure I just kind of protect my channel and protect I don't know, protect my sanity. You know what I'm saying? A lot of the times when you get on social media, if you're not careful, you can get into a lot of situations because you're not paying attention. You know what I'm saying? And you end up sometimes losing your way. So you always have to get back, uh, get back to who you are. Um, yeah, you got to get back to who you are. So shout out to me for not going too far. I have like I think Angelo. Hey, chill. No, not Angelo. It was SBK. I don't know, was it SBK or Miss E said, "Oh, Selena, you almost was about to crash out or something," and you said I got back on the right path. That was a long time ago because I was going in on one at one point, really acting a fool. But hey, SBK, thank
Hey,
you for coming up.
hey, little lady, what's going on?
Little lady, yeah. I seen you in that cowboy hat. You kind of look cute in that cowboy hat, SBK. I said,
Kinda,
look, oh, look at
kinda.
you.
Why I gotta be kinda? How come I just can't just look cute?
Uh, well, I can't give you that much props. I don't want to go to that big head of yours, that
Dang,
gigantic head of yours.
man, y'all hear that? Y'all
Oh,
hear that, boy? I'll tell you, boy, I
oh,
can't win for lose with you.
okay, chill. Make sure you put your link in the chat so people can sub up. And I'm gonna tell you, remind me because I've been forgot. If especially if I'm out and about, remind me. Shout out to Chill. And also SBK, when you get a chance, put your link in the chat as well, or somebody put his link in the chat as well. I always tell every content creator, if you have a mind, stick in my chat, put your page so people can sub up to you. Well, yeah, you had that hat on. That shut up. You still got it on, or you took it off?
I took it off. I've been wearing cowboy hats for the last couple of weeks.
Oh, okay. What's that all about?
I don't know. Is that I wear cowboy hats. You know, that's just I just don't wear them on online. You know, but I just been wearing them.
Yeah, I had a cowboy hat when I was on that horse, man. I tell you, I was in that hot sun. They come in handy when you out there in that country in that hot sun.
Yep, that sun beating down ain't got no kind of that sun is disrespectful, man.
Right, right, right. So I'm really proud of you for keeping your channel afloat. You and Miss E, you guys come up with some great topics. I wish I would have thought about sharing it with my live stream today. Um, y'all are talking about domestic abuse. Where did that come from?
Well, that came from Shakari Richardson, the track star, and her
Hmm.
boyfriend, and what happened with them at the Seattle airport,
Oh,
and
okay.
she just went off on him, and but it went viral, and
Yeah, I
hit
heard a little bit about it.
yeah, it went viral, and he didn't press charges. He basically forgave her and stuff like that, but there was no indication of him cheating on her or anything like that, right? So it was just a matter of basically him taking her headphones. And so um, when the authorities got there, she was like basically kind of playing the victim role.
Mm,
And so the cops didn't know anything until they pulled up the surveillance. And so they saw everything on the surveillance. And so she was
mm.
instigating the whole thing. So that's how we were talking about that, you know.
You know, that kind of reminds me of that Chris Brown and Rihanna situation, how people were really mad at Chris Brown, but they were saying that allegedly Rihanna was initiating, like she was, I think, started hitting Chris Brown,
Hmm.
and he responded by attacking her at the time, and it was a big thing a few years ago where Chris Brown was really, I'm not gonna say counseled, but in so many ways he was viewed in a bad light because of that incident. And we was just talking about how on your panel, how a lot of women think it's okay just because they're a woman that they can hit a man. I think that's really I really believe that that's unfortunate. And a woman should never feel comfortable enough to hit a man. You know what I'm saying? And not because she's fearful, but because it's disrespectful. You won't want a man to hit you. And you were telling your story about um I think it your ex girlfriend you were just talking about.
Yeah, it's my daughter's mom. It was my
Uh huh.
daughter's mom. And yeah, we were in a situation to where got into an argument, a verbal argument, and then it got physical on her part. And then man, I just one thing led to another one. She just kept hitting me in my face, kept hitting me in my face, and I just reared back, man, and just slung her, And so
Oh
uh,
wow.
I just slung her, and she and my brother. I don't remember, but I just tried to get her off. I just tried to get her off of me. But my mom and my brother told me that, because she was a little old thing, man.
Mhm.
And so my mom and my brother said she went up in the air or whatever and
Damn.
landed on her, you
Excuse
know
me.
what? And
Uh-huh.
so she got up in her car and left. And so, but yeah, man, yeah, it's never okay for physical violence. Like I said on the show, I'd rather just leave. I'd rather just leave and not be in that type of situation because that's just toxic. If you got to put your hands on each other, or whatever, then that's just toxic. And a lot of men and women they like that type of stuff. And that's what we were talking about as well. I don't understand that, but that does happen.
Mm, okay. So if you get any signs of a woman trying to put hands on you, hey, what a man, you're gonna basically run away from her because you're not gonna deal with that.
Nah, I'm not gonna get. I'm not gonna. let that slide. If I'm talking to somebody and that turns into a physical altercation, I'm not gonna let that slide. I'm just gonna go ahead and leave. Now
Okay.
she can call me whatever she wants to call me a punk, whatever. But man, my freedom means more to me than getting into some type of nonsense like that. Because with us black men, you know, domestic violence. You know what I'm saying? They're not gonna play that. They'll lock our, what's in jail. And here in Texas, Selena, here in Texas, they don't play that domestic violence stuff. If
Right.
they get called or whatever, man, somebody's going to jail. You know what I mean? So I'm not trying to hear all that. So if I'm
I
involved in if I'm involved in something like that, man, I'm gonna I'm not gonna be involved in that.
Yeah, I told you about my cousin. My first cousin shot her husband, like I said, in the face or something, and shot herself in the eye. Or some shot him in the eye, and I gotta go back and ask my sister about the hey cutting edge. And but she, like I said, she unalived that man for putting his hands on her because he told him, him plenty of times, keep your hands off of me. And the last time was his very last time raising his hand. I'm not laughing because it's funny, but it just goes to show you how, when people get to their breaking in, it's like, hey, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? And she told him, don't do that, and shot him in the face. And he was gone. You know what I'm saying? Now, see,
Hmm.
that runs in my bloodline. So I'm
Yeah,
just saying.
mine too, Selena. Mine too. We got
So you,
yeah,
I'm
yeah,
gonna
mine
keep my
too.
hands. Look, SBK, I'm gonna keep my hands to myself, and you gonna keep your hands to yourself, or it's gonna
Yeah,
be a problem.
yeah.
You know?
They throw my black ass under the jail if I put my hands on a woman. Boy,
Yeah,
can you
because
imagine, man? Can you imagine that, man? They better do my black ass under the jail. They ain't
and
trying to hear
when
it.
you big too, oh Lord,
Man,
that'll be
that
a
ain't.
hot mess.
Man, but let me ask you this: as
Uh-huh.
coming from a woman, I'm gonna ask you, woman to
Okay,
woman, like I asked on the panel.
right.
Why do you think that couples stay? Well, especially women stay with abusive in abusive relationships. What do you think the reason why they do that?
Why do they stay in abusive relationships? Well, I
Hmm.
had a woman to tell me that was in an abusive relationship that she felt like she already had low self-esteem. She didn't have that positive reinforcement at home, from her dad or her mother. And once she didn't get a lot of attention, so when she did meet someone, and I guess the first to bust her cherry, that kind of thing, took her virginity. It was kind of like, this man loves me. So I mean, he makes me feel something. So it starts out not necessarily with a man just hitting you. It starts out with little things. Maybe he's becoming very possessive of you or obsessive, where he isolates you from your family. Or sometimes he'll act like he's about to raise his hand, but he doesn't hit you at that time. It's a process. I don't think people, men just go in and start whooping a female. Now some do, but I think it's a something that progresses. And then because they feel like they don't have anywhere to go, that maybe this was their first love, or they have children by that man, or maybe, like I said, they've never felt any value or positive reinforcement at home, that makes them think that maybe they deserve it. Some women think they deserve it because they have so low self esteem. They think they deserve something like that. So I don't know. For me, now I'm gonna say I have my own insecurities. I haven't always had the best self esteem, but one thing that has always, and I don't know if it's because it's a little bit of how I've been raised and what I've been taught, but it's just in me. I just know it is. But I am a sweet person. I try to be really sweet. I used to trust people at face value. Okay. And so, but I have this side, and I think you even said, "Hey, realist," I think you even said this about me. You said, "Selena, you kind of mean," and it's in me. So that's with me being really sweet and trying to give people the benefit of the doubt. And then you do something to me, it's like a switch. Okay. So some people may
Right.
think it's crazy. Some people may think it is, I don't know. But um I've never had it in me to allow somebody to just keep dogging me. Like I just never had it in me. That's never been a part of my personality. Some people have that type of passive kind of personality, or they maybe been through a lot of trauma, to
Right.
make them feel like that hey, they deserve this. I've never been through enough trauma to make me feel like I deserve any type of abuse.
Right.
Never. And I'm glad that I am like that because um I'm not gonna touch you. I ain't gonna put my hands on you unless it's to caress you, to hold you or something like that, or to kiss you. I ain't gonna thank you so much, Don. Have a good weekend. I appreciate you, Don Dallas. Let me make sure I go back. I ain't seen you in a minute. I hope you're doing well. But I ain't gonna put my hands on you to slap you. I don't care how mad I have been at a man. I've never did that.
Right. Right.
Never.
So it just goes back to what Angelo was saying in the chat. My bro Angelo, salute to him. He's talking about.
Mhm,
He said, uh, "A real man's going to lift you up." So let me ask you this, coming
mhm,
from a woman's perspective. So, do you think that if in a abusive relationship, now we're just not, we always focus on like physical abuse, right? But
mhm.
I think emotional abuse and verbal abuse is a lot worse because that hits deep, right?
Yeah, your
So
soul.
yeah, right. So do you think somebody should stay in that and be patient with someone if they love them, or how do you think somebody should handle that? People should handle that.
I will be patient and love you from afar. Your healing is on your time. You need to do that for you, not for me, but for you. If you feel like being emotionally and verbally abusive to a person is okay or mentally abusive, you need help. And you need to want help for you because it's going to affect every relationship. So I will love you, but it will be from a distance. See, I am learning at my age to set boundaries with everybody. Is
Right,
to let people know exactly what time it is, where you at, what you're gonna allow, what you're not gonna allow.
right.
And boundaries are not only to protect that other person, it's to protect you.
Hmm.
So I believe, yes, you can love, you can forgive people, but it has to sometimes be from afar, unfortunately. Hey, Bama,
So basically, you have to remove yourself from that situation.
I
Basically,
would.
yeah, I agree too.
Yeah, I would because see what people don't realize is sometimes the devil is not always far off. Sometimes the devil is close to you. So you have to realize when you're dealing with somebody that is mentally ill, and I think that's a mental illness, when people think and that really stems in a narcissistic kind of personality that they mental, they use their mental emotionally, they're very abusive, and they do a lot of mind games and
Right.
to make it feel like it's your fault, you know what I'm
Hmm.
saying? So
Right. Right.
you have to understand what type of person you're dealing with, and when you understand that, you have to set boundaries with people. Listen, I haven't had the best self-esteem, but I love myself enough not to put myself in harm's way. There's just no way in hell or heaven I'm going to allow somebody, number one, to talk to me like I'm crazy. Okay, calling me out of my name, trying to play mind games to make it seem like I'm the problem. I'm the one causing the problems when you the one that is trying to destroy my image, destroy my self-esteem with your words, with your actions on what you
Right.
do. And so this is
Right.
the thing that people use, and they gaslight you. A lot of abusers will gaslight you, making it seem like it's something that you did. And I think that the only thing I would say about people that are being abused is you have the choice. Hey, sweet Rita, you have the choice to decide if, okay, if I'm going, am I going to put up with this, or am I not? And my thing was, uh, and I ain't saying I ain't never did. I'm not one of the people. I would never. I just know I'm not doing it, and I don't care how much I love you. Put your hands on me, and you'll find out. Okay,
Facts, facts, facts,
that meat is real greasy, and in
facts.
Texas, you know we can carry, right?
Right, right, right.
Okay, so I
Exactly.
really don't play games with people, and don't play games with me. Okay, don't
Yeah.
touch me like that. Okay, and don't talk to me like that either. And that goes, you know, you can, like, okay, we have disagreements in relationships, and any type of relationship you're going to have disagreements. You're going to have sometimes some knockdown drag out kind of arguments, maybe, and I'm not talking about physically, but I'm talking about, like, just in conversations. It's going to be some hard conversations and discussions you're going to have in any type of relationship, but that don't mean it give me the right to abuse you in any kind of way.
Right, right. So let me ask you this.
Hmm.
So I asked this on the panel a few minutes ago. So I don't know. Yeah, you was in the chat. So let me ask you this. Every woman has y'all can be feisty. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I know you can be feisty. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying that's a bad thing. I'm not saying that's a bad thing or anything, right? But what
Yeah.
what like you were saying, if you're in a relationship with someone, or if you love that person, how important is it to you if you're talking to somebody and you get a little feisty and y'all have an argument or whatever, you want your significant other to hang in there, right?
Mhm.
You don't want no kind of you don't want no pushover or anybody like that, right?
Right.
So how important is it for your significant other to have patience? You know what I'm saying, with you? Is that an important thing? You think?
Um, Excuse me. I would need somebody to be patient with me. I ain't gonna hold you. Um, I really need someone who's patient with me. Number one, I have a we all as human beings have uh different we have different facets to our personality. Um, you know, we're just all different, right? We have different dimensions of who we are, right? And then there's some that's just really, they're just kind of like, there's a lot of dimensions to you, to where it's like, maybe a normal, I would say, a person that doesn't have that many different sides to them could not deal with. Right. I'm not saying that I'm one of those people that have multiple personalities. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is there's a lot to unfold in just me as a person.
Hmm.
I said what I said. How you doing? Thank you for coming through. Hey, sweet Rita, I hope I spoke to you. Um, and I think with because of how my makeup is, I don't know if I'm making any sense. I would
Yeah.
definitely need someone that would be very patient with me because I am a hard person to get to know.
Hmm.
It's not always done on purpose. I can tell you that. Not
Hmm.
always.
Hmm.
Sometimes it is, but I can be hard to get to know. And I would need someone to kind of just take time. And what people don't do in this day and time is to take time to get to know people. And people are lazy. They like things a little bit more convenient, something a little bit more surface and superficial sometimes. So people are not really going to take the time to get to know. Hey, writers, people are not going to really take the times to get to know you because they are so used to surface stuff. You know what I'm saying? So
Right.
with me having that type of personality, I'm not a difficult person, but I can be. have a lot of different kind of um not I can be
Layers.
a little complex. Yeah,
You
a
got
little
layers
layers.
to you got layers to
Uh-huh.
yourself. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
But I'm not a person that is just like, oh my God. But it is gonna. I am a person you'll have to take time to know, and so that's why as I'm dating, it's kind of hard for a person with my type of personality because most people, most men especially, they don't have time for that. I just need to know what the bases are about you. You cute. Do you like some of the same things I like? And if not, then or if it's taking too long to get you in the bed, I can't. I got to move on. So and some people like they just lazy. They're just lazy, and I would say
right, right.
sometimes men can be kind of lazy
Hmm.
sometimes. And no offense to you, I'm not saying all
No,
men.
no,
Some
no,
men.
I hear you. Yeah, no
Yeah,
offense at all.
some men can be very lazy. So I think with me, because I am a little bit hard to know, that it can throw people off. It can throw some men off and they're like, oh my God, this is too much.
Right,
Well, no, you're just used to a surface. I'm not surface.
Right.
See, it's good to look good, but when you have a little bit more than looks, you have intelligence,
Hmm.
you are well versed, you know how to talk to a CEO and talk to homegirl around the way.
Right.
It puts you and I'm not putting myself, but sometimes it puts you in a different bracket where um everybody can't step to you. You know what I'm saying? Like it's
Right.
like everybody can't um be in your they just can't flow with you. They just can't. I don't know how to articulate it,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
it's just you get it.
I got you.
Hmm.
I got you.
Hey
And
Bama,
how you
what's
doing?
good?
hey, how y'all doing? And
Hey, how you doing?
I'm good. I'm just like trying to really piggyback like a person that is standing there with you, and you can see them, they can see you. It's like you don't know them.
Hmm.
I done went out. I done went out. Hold on. They don't know you, but it's hard to be submissive or give somebody something when you don't really know them, that person. You know,
Hmm.
I don't.
Well, are you talking about like allowing people to see who you are, like letting
Right,
people know?
right. Yeah,
Okay, yes.
yeah.
I personally, that's exactly why I said what I said. It takes
Okay,
time to get to know me.
I might be saying stuff different because
Hmm.
I'm cut from a different cloth, and
Yeah, it's okay. Be
I'll
you.
jump right in there and just say it. and I'm,
Hmm.
but I'm sorry for if I'm interrupting y'all conversation or not.
No,
But
this is an open panel. I said
oh,
everybody can come up.
okay, okay.
Hmm.
So yeah,
Yeah, I agree with you, Bama. I mean, I'm one of those people. I don't. I used to, like I said, when I was a lot younger, and even some in my adulthood. Sometimes I would take people at face value, even when I knew better. You know what I'm saying?
right.
Like we all have our days where we just like, you know what? Maybe I'm a little too hard. Maybe I'm a little too, you know, stiff neck or stuffed up. You know how some kind of people think you're stuck up, but I'm just like, nah, you gotta protect yourself. You know what I'm saying? And my thing is, I just don't put everything out there. And I think I talked to SBK about that. And sometimes I would give SBK a hard time as well. Oh, he left. I thought he came back up.
Oh well,
SBK.
I hope I didn't drop him down. I was
Oh man, SBK, come back up. I like to have a man's perspective, or any man can come up. I like to have a
I
man's.
came up here.
Yeah. What happened? I'm just talking. Yeah, but no, I think a lot of the times, we try to give people the benefit of the doubt, especially when it comes to any type of
Any
whether
type of,
dating,
yeah.
you know, but or friendships or whatever. We give people the benefit of the doubt, but at the end of the day, we have to make sure that we don't put everything out there. You know what I'm saying? Because everything out, I would say we shouldn't put everything out there because we have to protect ourselves. We have to know how much to put out and how much to, keep to ourselves. So I just say for some people, I'm not gonna put myself out there because number one, you're not even worth it. you know and you've kind of learned that, Bama, especially being on YouTube, right?
I for sure, I for sure
Yes.
learned that, and it's
Yeah, you had a lot of people. You got some people coming at you, right?
man, left, right, left, right, left.
What's going on with that? Like, I mean, I seen a couple of people that I support. I didn't even know that they had a problem with you. I didn't.
Mhm.
And I'm seeing Bama. I'm like, is that the Bama that be in my chat? I'm
You
trying to
heard,
figure
you
out
you
because
heard.
I'm not really familiar with a lot of different sectors, and some of the sectors that I got to know, I don't even know who's enemy with who. And then I'm seeing Bama, and I'm saying, is this the Bama that I'm cool with?
You know,
So what's going on? Why is it that you're enemy number one? Like what's going on with that?
first of all, I'm gonna be me. I'm
Uh-huh.
I'm genuine. They are the ones that feel like they don't. I really don't. I don't even understand. I don't even know how to put it in perspective to you
Mm-hmm.
because at the end of the day, they are the ones that doing the most. And then now all of them is coming around to where they being talked about. And I'm sitting right here. I'm sitting right here with my legs crossed and said, y'all thought it was me. I'm never the problem. I will never be nobody problem. I got
Mm-hmm.
my own problems. But yeah, it's so funny how people can think they can be your friend and you sit there and you gossip, not really gossip, but you telling them, what you going through all day, every day, and then they come out here to the YouTube streets and tell everybody, huh? That
Okay.
makes sense.
So you were cool. Okay. Oh man, SBK, I hate that. If you get a chance and I'm still live, come back up. Yeah, because you were asking some good questions. Man, I hate that. Charge your phone up and get back up here. Um, so you were the people that have issues with you now. You
Mm,
were at one point cool with them, right?
For sure. Mhm. Cooler than a fan. For,
Okay. Now,
okay.
would you consider yourself really like real friends with these people on
So
because YouTube is not. I
yeah,
don't know.
them, two of them, two of them.
Okay.
One of them before I met the second one was like really knowing everything that I was doing and know like how, you know what I'm saying? I don't even know if you know my situation. And
No, I don't want to. I'm gonna just say this because I am cool with some of these people that you might be talking about. I just I'm a
Okay, so
yeah,
it's just listen. It
okay.
is when you know better, you do better.
Okay.
That's all, you know. Because I network and pretty much that's how, you know what I'm saying, I found you and you found me or whatever on my last page or whatever. And that's
Right.
you calling me Bama, but other people say it say what it do, you know, because
Mhm.
that's my little, my little slang. That's my slang. So, um, I don't want to cause no confusion or no division with nobody. Never have, never will.
Mhm.
Don't like confusion. I would rather talk it out as grown adults than to get on YouTube and have to fuss and fight with these characters.
Okay.
That's me. I don't want to do it. But
So can I ask you? I'm kind of curious about this. So when the people that you were actually really cool with, um, you guys couldn't talk over the phone and squash it instead of it coming to YouTube, or no?
well, I tried it, but they chose it. You know what I'm saying? I tried it and they chose it. So now this where we at. They
Okay.
chose to come and put the shit, excuse me, or put the stuff out here on YouTube, and I was like, really?
Okay. So let me ask you this. I know you say you don't feel like you did anything. Do you feel like you could have did anything differently? Because I know I've had situations. Hey, 309. I've had situations on YouTube to where you start out cool with people. I don't ever come on here trying to be friends with people. That's number one. Actually, I try to avoid it like a plague. And some people will kind of tell you, especially at this point. But um I had some people that, I was rocking with. They don't rock with me no more. I don't rock with them. And I don't went on. Hopefully they don't went on. I don't know because I didn't care to see what they had going on or if they moved on or not. I moved on.
Right.
Um and I just wanted to know. And then I looked at some things that I could have done differently, and some things I couldn't have done differently. This person was going to either get mad at me, switch on me. Like it is what it is because this is the type of people on here. They're just paranoid. So being on YouTube, it makes, especially if you're a content creator, it makes you paranoid of people in general. So some folks they just switch on you real quick because they already been through some situations and
So
they
listen,
just.
so
But
listen.
let me finish saying
Oh,
it.
what? Okay.
So after, but it was some situations that I felt like, okay, maybe I could have did this differently. I might would have had a better outcome. I may not. You know what I'm saying? Because you just never know. People are people. But sometimes I think about certain situations and I'm like, could I have did that differently? Maybe this would have panned out a little different. You know what I'm saying? So is there anything that you could just look at and say, you know what? Maybe I could have did this differently or not did this or said this. Do you see any of that or no?
Absolutely not.
Okay.
They absolutely not. They already had said I did something that I did not do. And once they said I did it, I did it. I mean,
Mm,
I ain't gonna never keep apologizing about something. And you, my friend, if you know you my friend, and now you got somebody recording me and all of that. Like, no, we ain't going that way no more. Nothing.
Mhm.
how they came at me and said, "Okay, you doing this, you doing that. Why this person saying? Why this person keep calling your name? Why this? Why that?" And I'm like, I don't know. It's a play. You heard what I just said. It's a play. I don't know.
So some of these people don't even know, you feel like don't even know why they have the issue with you.
I know now. I know.
Okay.
Yeah, I know now because they thought I did something that I never did, never even would have imagined doing. But when they start saying that I did it, or even down to I will do it, I did it. I don't have no type of time to be lying to nobody. I would never be able to keep up with a lie. That's
Mm.
just a real woman as I am. I would never be able to keep up with that. So, you know, once they call me and say, "Oh, did you?" No, no, I didn't. And then the more that
Mhm.
they was going and expressing their feelings about me, and then shit, I did, and really didn't even really do nothing. I really
Mhm.
didn't really do nothing.
Well, you know, this it okay. I've had situation, like I said, I always go back to me. Okay. I don't never put nothing on nobody. And realist is right. Everyone wants to address the issue on a platform. That's why it's hard to call folks a friend, which is very true.
Man,
Um
can't do
th-
that. But
yeah.
wait, before you get into your reasons, one of them was supposed to be my real friend,
Mhm.
and was asking me, "Did you?" I feel like because the other person was saying something, the other content creator was saying, "Oh, my Bama, my Bama, my Bama." Man, I'm still my same self. I'm never gonna fold, never gonna trip, never gonna give nobody nothing. I would go to my grave with some for real stuff with my peoples.
Mhm.
But it's like y'all took other people's sides, y'all took other people's words, and y'all went, and it was like, well, I'm down anyway. That's how I felt, you know. So
You
one,
dying anyway. What you mean?
no, I'm down anyway. Comparing to listening, and I don't compete with nobody. I don't on the internet. I don't compete with anybody. I don't argue with anybody. So anyway, sweet and low, all that. It's another content creator was dogging me for 90 days, 90 nights.
Well, I know about that all too well.
Okay, okay,
So
okay,
I
okay,
mean, I not your situation. I had my own, so
okay,
I know
okay,
that all too well. But I just wanted to ask you that because, like I said, there is some things that I can go back and I can look at it. And I say, you know what, I probably shouldn't have did this. I probably shouldn't have said this. But there's some things, you don't have to do anything to people if they feel slighted, or if they feel in any type of way that you rejected them, or you didn't do what they wanted you to do, they're going to have a problem with you. I'm not saying these people, I'm talking about my own personal situation. But I also can go back and look at and see some things that I can take accountability for because I'm not always right. And I know that for me, I'm not talking about nobody else. I'm talking about me. I'm not always right. And sometimes Just like anybody else, I can say the wrong thing. I can maybe do something that maybe somebody would see as being messy, right?
Right, right.
Because everybody's definition of messy to me is different. You
Hmm.
know, my from my ideal, or I would say definition of being messy is basically being two-faced, acting like you like people when you don't. Now,
Carrying the bones. So
yeah,
so
now,
li- carrying
yeah,
the bones.
yeah, and so I
My
would say,
okay.
mhm,
Wait.
go ahead.
We hold on. These my friends, and they in the friends chat and everybody chat that's talking about me. My moderators and all, they in everybody else chat while they talking about me. How do you think I supposed to feel?
Hmm.
I don't get that. I mean, everybody gets to go where they want to go. You support who you want to support, but why are you there? Why like why am I getting screenshots that you there and you telling me on the back end that that ain't how it is?
Well,
And
let me say this. I agree with you, but what you have to understand too, people don't, they can't sometimes put themselves in your shoes because they're not experiencing it until it happens to them. That's the only way that some people can get it. They see it as entertainment, or they see, well, I'm not talking about you, I'm just in there,
yeah,
but I'm not talking about you. Or they'll say I'm cool with you and that person.
yeah.
So that
Well,
kind of thing.
and then they'll be like, oh well, when they start talking about you, I leave. No, you was already there. It
Hmm.
does not matter.
Hmm.
You want me to be okay. You want me to be okay with it all. I'm okay, and I've been telling everybody. It's a lot of people been saying, "Oh well, she don't like for us to go." No, I ain't never told nobody that. I love networking. I wish people will push me, my new page out.
Oh
Because
yeah. Can y'all put Bama? I don't know if Cutting Edge can put your handle name in the chat, and he'll Cutting Edge is still here. He can put it in there.
yeah, it don't
Now
matter. I'm,
she Bama does beef content, and she talks her ish about what she going through with certain people in her sector. So if that's something you're into, go ahead and subscribe to Miss Bama. We gotta try to, hopefully she can get back monetized soon.
mhm.
But I mean, I wish you guys well. I don't know all
Man,
the storyline, and I
I'm
really don't want to get
great.
into it.
I'm
Huh?
greatness, and I don't. I mean, where the snakes and the fakeness come, you
Hmm.
you can you can weed yourself out. You can weed yourself out with that.
Right.
A lot of people don't understand, like where the real gon' what they say, the real gon' and the fake gon' fold. The real gon' roll and the fake gon' fold.
Hmm.
And I believe that.
Hmm.
But now it's like I don't even care. I don't even have no care and concern. Cause once I got monetized and then they took my page, did me like that, it was like, man, I don't even want to do it no more.
Who took your it was a
I don't
content creator?
I don't know.
Oh, okay.
Not gonna call no I don't know.
Okay. Well, hopefully you'll be able to get your you know get this new channel monetized, and
Yeah.
so you can, support yourself, or and have extra
I
money or whatever.
I love to talk, but I over talked you. So you tell me. You
Yes, you did. You overtalked me on my panel.
know what I'm saying?
Yes,
I,
indeed, you did.
I came back. I came back to reality. I was
Yes,
talking
you held yourself accountable for that. So thank you very much.
always.
What I will say is, Bama, like I said, sometimes we have to take a look within ourselves and be like, what's going on with me? Why am I attracting this type of energy? And that's kind of what I did for me. You know what I'm saying? I looked at me and I seen, okay, what am I doing to kind of attract this type of energy from people? Like, it's something, not all the time, but sometimes it can be something that you might be contributing. I'm not, and again, I always put things back on me, never saying this is what's going on with you. Something could be totally different with you in your situation. But I do try to do a lot of self reflection. And then I try to figure out, how can I handle this better the next time? What can I do differently next time, so that this won't happen again, or I won't attract this type of energy from people, especially people that I really don't know. I notice sometimes on social media platforms, people think that they know you. They think that they really have a solid proof that some type of proof that you're this type of person and that type of person. Sometimes things can be proven,
Oh,
and sometimes,
I was
no,
just
wait
trying.
a minute, hold on. Let me finish
Wait,
it. Let me finish.
wait. I
No, no, no. We're not doing that, Miss
just
Bama.
did
Miss
something.
Bama, let me finish,
I
because this
know.
is my
I just did
platform.
something.
I'm Listen, Miss Bama. Come on, girl. Let me finish. I'm talking about me. I'm not talking
Just
about you.
stream
Calm
y'all.
down.
And
Yeah,
no.
chill.
Hold on.
Okay, let's chill.
Hold on.
Let me finish.
I know.
So basically, what I was saying
Just
was,
don't
a
listen.
lot of the times we focus on other people, and we have to really take a look within ourselves. That's all I'm saying. And I'm learning to do things differently in my own life. That's all I'm saying.
Right.
Now go ahead. You can go.
No, I was saying, I was just sitting over here just fumbling around, and
Hmm.
it said that I could stream your. It was saying I could stream your live to my live, and I was just fumbling over here, and
Oh, okay.
I,
Well, if you want to, you can, but
I don't, and that's what I was saying. I don't know if I was doing the right thing or the wrong thing.
I mean, you can, but like I say, I don't mind, but
Man, listen. So, Selena, I'll
mm-hmm.
say this. From the first day, from anything about you, you are a genuine person.
I try to be.
People, yeah, no, you are. You
Hmm.
can't never try. You are, cause
Hmm.
I damn sure am a genuine
Right.
ass person. I ain't
Hmm.
trying to be. I know who I am. I know what I know how to
Hmm.
make it do what it do.
Okay. Go
It's
ahead.
other people. It's other people in the world that make you think you got to try. You got to try to be the best you can be. And you
Hmm.
automatically got to already know that's who you is. See, that's what they don't like about me.
Okay.
They
Hey,
don't
Ron.
they
Hmm.
don't like me for the simple fact that y'all taking my situation into another situation, and that's not what it is.
Hmm.
Bama ain't never came out here and asked nobody for nothing because her son got shot. 5 times at the age of 16 in my.
Mhm.
So these people that don't like me, they don't like me because it's not I didn't need them. They just was not there for me. I don't even know if that makes sense. I did not need them, but they was not there. They was not there.
Hey, Kenny Ken. Hey, Ron. Do you feel like, and I'm just asking questions, do you feel like you had unrealistic expectations for people on YouTube?
No, I really didn't even want shit.
Okay.
Excuse me. Excuse me.
Be
I,
you.
I really didn't even want nothing. But because I was at the time a subscriber and been around for all these many years, and then I said, well, okay, well, shit. Let me use my page, get my son, you know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
No. Man, they dog me, keep dogging me, always dogging me, always trying to tell me, oh, well, you can get this, you can get that. They don't live in fucking Texas. I don't give a fucking damn what you're saying. Texas ain't what California got. Texas ain't what South Carolina got. Texas, Texas, man, sure, it's
Hmm.
it's hard to get assistance in Texas.
So you're saying that some of the people that were were cool with you, they were trying to help you, but they weren't being helpful. Is that what you're saying? Because I'm trying to understand.
Yeah, it wasn't that they weren't being helpful. They was trying to tell me
Mm,
what I'm doing, and I'm trying to tell them Texas is not what y'all is not. I
okay.
say, I still say to this day, Texas still feel like we are the suspects, not the victims.
Okay.
Okay.
That's pretty interesting. So let me ask you this. What are you planning on doing with all of this, hey Ryan, this all of this hate that you're getting from the sector that you're in? Like you're getting
Laugh at
you're,
them. You know I laugh at them.
you're getting
You got to know.
yeah, I seen one picture. I think you were Wesley Snipes in that movie where he played the drag queen. Somebody put that as the picture of you. I mean, you've been getting hit like
I'm
left and right.
mad,
Like
and it's okay.
that's
'Cause
okay. Is there a part of you that enjoys this hate or this
like it.
disdain that they have
No,
for you?
I don't like it. I don't like it at all because I don't hate nobody
Hmm.
like that at all.
And they might not even hate you. They just maybe dislike you or they think it's fun. I don't know.
Don't matter. I don't
Hmm.
have nothing, no malicious intent on none of them.
Okay.
I just want to laugh. You know, if it came by, if it, my last man, I laugh.
So you just laugh at it. Well, at least you have thick skin to be on YouTube because you're gonna need it. Especially when
And
you're
it's
in.
not about thick skin no more.
Mhm.
Um, I'm really like the people. It's about. I'm gonna tell you. let me tell you something, Selena. Don't be fooled up with people that think, oh, well, I can help you do this and I can help you do that, or friends when and feeling bad and feeling sorry about another motherfucker, and you know you going through something too. Get out your feelings. Get out your feelings because
Mm,
your feelings take you to where I am, where these people doing what they doing to me because I ain't even. Mm. But guess what? I can stand my ground. I know what to do. Hmm? Because
mm.
what goes around comes around.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. What goes around comes around.
I don't
Well,
give. I
mhm.
okay. Go ahead. Go ahead. You go on talk because I done talk about 10 minutes.
I have an open panel, so anybody is free to come up if you would like to come up. This is Selena's
Come
couch, so I'm
on.
welcoming you guys. But I just think that your story is pretty interesting. What sector would you consider yourself in?
Man,
No, but where did you come from? Can you kind of give
uh, hold on. I'm,
okay.
I'm in the Ross sector.
Roz who? Because some of these people don't know.
Ross sector is chopping it up with Ross. I'm in her sector.
Okay. And so out of her sector, chopping it up with Roz, it's like other small channels are up under that sector,
Yeah,
correct?
Miss April Love. Uh,
Oh, Miss April.
yeah.
Okay.
Ask Granny.
Okay. Ask Granny, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
So is that considered a beef sector?
No, I don't
Okay.
know what sector it is. That's why I say I'm in my own goddamn.
Wow.
Yeah,
The way
but
people be coming at you, it seems like it's a beef sector.
they just
But
want to have
mm,
beef.
yeah,
They
I'm telling.
want to have beef. They want to, and coming down every time. I really don't. I really don't respond to everything that they say. But sweet and low, sure enough, he the safe haven. He think he in everywhere. Do you know about him? Y'all can.
No, I don't know who that is.
Oh, well,
So
don't know.
and that's okay. I don't want to go,
Yeah.
but I just wanted to, understand what you've been going through and all that kind of stuff.
Oh,
That's
I,
all I was concerned.
just a little. I'm just a nobody. I was just a nobody. You know.
Hmm.
And this happened to my son, so I said, "Well, let me start me a page." My son said, uh.
Hmm. So, what was the reasoning for you starting your channel? Like, what was your purpose of starting your channel?
Told you.
Your son?
Yes, I just told you I was about
Hmm.
to, and he was like, and then I was like, well, okay, well, let me just talk about my journey, or my life, or what I'm going through. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
He said no. I said okay, cause I'm I'm encouraging people. I'm talking to people. Um, engaging with people. People subbing to me. I'm subbing to them. Woo de woo. You know,
Hmm.
That's it. That's all. But once he said, I don't want it. I don't want you to do it. And even I want him now to like get you a gaming channel. Do what you
Mhm.
do. It's money to be made. And then absolutely positively the devil gonna always come and intervene. And they took my channel.
Hmm. That's pretty interesting. And are you gonna try to get remonetized, or is that just like you just want to just not even worry about that?
Selena, like, I don't know. You know, I ain't even hit 700. That was in May. We going all the way into September. You know, I,
Hmm.
man, I don't know. I want to, I really want to, but then I really like how easy it was for them to take my page the last time. Gotta be.
Hmm.
I am not walking on them glass, broken glass bottles. I'm not. You know. I don't know, and I don't know why people would hate me. I'm lovable. Goddamn, all I want to do is laugh, play music. You know what I'm saying? Let's go. Let's talk about it. Y'all
Hmm.
can be mad at whoever y'all want to be mad at. Y'all, hey, we all can. We could talk about it. Why?
Hmm.
Why you want to be mad at me? I don't get it. So,
Well, people have people are just people are people. Hell, that's why
yeah,
I don't deal with too many
sorry.
people.
Yeah, when you said people and people,
Yeah, people. Let me finish this one. But people are people, and they gonna do and say. That's why I deal with very few people in my personal life. I know a lot of people, but there's not a lot of people that's gonna get in their inner circle. I don't fool with folks like that. And once you rub me the wrong way, yeah, you can go on about your way and I go on about mine, and we can keep it like that. I don't have to talk about you, have to do none of that. It's like I never knew you. I have, as my friend told me, I have the gift of goodbyes. I can say goodbye to people. I can move on from people, and they're wondering, well, what happened to Selena? I've already left. You know what I'm saying? So I'm one of those people. Number one, I boys none. And number two, I really am at the point in my life where I don't care. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like either I rock with you, either I like you, or I don't. We ain't ain't no in between with me. It's some stuff. And it's good to be in a way where you can just tell people how you feel without being fake.
right?
You know what I'm saying? And that doesn't mean you need to be rude to people all the time. That doesn't mean you need to. But some things you're gonna say it's not gonna feel good. Some things that I might say to you on why I did what I did or why I responded the way I did may not feel good. It may not sound good to you, right? But at the end of the day, I'm being true to myself. Hey, disloyal, how are you?
And,
I'm being true to myself. And I'm telling you the truth on how to see the matter. Now, how you take it is another story. I mean, I'm gonna try my best, especially if I have some type of relationship with you, whether it's future or past, to not be just rude and just downright offensive. But at the end of the day, um, I care more about being real with me
you hear
than
me?
having to fake with you.
Mm.
So,
And that's all I ever been. I have to, no matter what. No, no, I don't care what these people saying out here about me. I keep it real with myself. That's
Mhm.
why really I ain't really just did commentary on this shit. I ain't brought out no receipts, nothing. Because I don't want to hurt everybody's feelings. Y'all done already hurt my feelings. Okay. I prayed about it. I moved on. Y'all want to keep it going and going and going and going and going. Guess what? Hello.
Mhm.
Y'all gonna feel the wrath. Not me.
Mhm.
It's stuff going on with different situations right now. And I'm enjoying it. Because what, Selena? I'm not involved in it. So when y'all put me involved and y'all made me out to be what y'all wanted me to be, now look at these people.
Mhm.
Let's go. I'm all hyped for it. I'm hyping it up. Let's go. Because you downplayed me when you had no reason to.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? Like, because somebody said something and I said something else. Now you downplay me. So hey, it's gonna be a lot of stuff. I mean, I don't know.
Well, I say, honey, like I said, you know, YouTube is a interesting um place, and it's definitely like a game. So, and you have to learn to play the game. And my thing is, I never knew how, when I came here, I never knew how some people are just some straight up weirdos at the end
Yeah,
of the day. Yeah. Not all, but there's a few. So I'm sorry, I shouldn't be eating this Reese's cup, but I have a taste for some chocolate. But anyway, yeah, people are people. So I've never met so many strange people all in one place. But girl, keep doing you. And you know, those who gonna hate, they gonna hate. Those who some people ain't don't hate. Maybe they just don't like you. I don't know. Some people might not like my personality. I don't care. You know what I'm saying? Because most of the time, they don't know you no way. They ain't never met you. They ain't really never had a conversation with you. Um, I don't care. I guess Bama left. Maybe she dropped down. Magruder, how are you? You can come on through. I'll put the link in the chat. I'm about to end this live. I just want to come on here. Um,
hey,
I just want to
I heard what
say,
you were saying. Hey, girl.
oh, okay.
So listen, um, a lot of people would never congratulate anybody that they think that's moving forward or you know what I'm saying,
Hmm.
looking good, feeling good.
I don't know. I guess something going on with her. What you call it? Her StreamYard. I have a open panel, so anybody can come. Well, almost anybody. Bama, are you okay? Can you hear me?
You heard me?
No, I didn't hear you.
Oh, okay. I said, guess who's back?
Who's back?
No, no, no. But I'm gonna get down and you finish doing your commentary and whatever. But
I, but I appreciate you and whatever. Thank you so much for coming up and showing me some love.
that's fine.
Did you put your link in the chat, Bama, so somebody
I'm
can
not a mod, so I would never be able to do it.
let me see. Where are you? Let me see if I can make that happen. Hold on just a second. Let me see if I can find your
Old page, I
let me
was
see.
mod over here.
Yeah, because I thought I did. But you
Yeah,
said it was the old page. Let me see if I can do that. Hey Magruder.
What's going on, you hear me?
I ain't seen you in a minute. Good
You
to see you, friend.
you hear me?
Yeah, trying to make Miss Bama a mod so that she can put her link in the chat. Yeah, I can hear you. It's good to see you.
Yeah, how you doing?
Uh, I've been okay. I have just been maintaining. I haven't been live like in a week or so. So I have just really just been um just working. I started back work this week. So, that's been kind of rough getting back up early again. Shit, I ain't feeling that.
That's what's up.
And but what you been up to? I made you a mod, Bama. Just put your link in the chat.
okay.
I be
Mhm.
I mean, like I do. You know, I be chilling. I come to every once in a while. I pay attention a little bit, but I really be chilling, living life.
You kind of low. Let me see. You kind of low. I can't hardly hear you.
You hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you. Hey, say. I can't ever get your name.
I got
S-
headphones on. I'm
Say
sorry.
like my buddy Ben.
You hear
Hey, I can hear you, but it's still kind of muffling. Like
me? Okay.
I don't know what's going on. But I'm glad to see you. I hadn't seen you in maybe a year or so.
Yeah, I be around a little bit and watching, but it's crazy.
Well, you met Magruder. I've been staying out of trouble so far.
Right, I see you a little bit. I be too busy.
Yeah, I've been staying out of trouble, honey. I've been trying to stay low key, stay out these
Here
crazy
and there.
people
It's like I
way.
watch these new people, so it's funny, you know. It's crazy how
Yeah.
all kind of people they do this. You know what I mean? It's funny, but it's cool. You know.
Well,
So,
Magruder, I don't know if you can drop down and come back up because I can't hardly hear you. I don't know what's going on.
I'm gonna put my headphones off and try that.
Yeah, take them headphones off. Bama, did you put your link in the chat? Yeah, I don't know. His system is kind of muffled. Yeah, Ben, I don't mean no harm. You said very
All right.
slow.
I'm dropped down.
Okay, I appreciate you, Bama. Bama she's a Texas girl like me.
Much love to you.
Shout out to Texas ladies. Shout out to Texas ladies.
Already.
Yes,
Um,
indeed.
I guess you got to drop me down.
Oh,
Thing.
you don't know how to do? Okay, let me see how.
The
Okay. Yeah, I'm waiting on my boy Magruder to get back up here, but I haven't seen Magruder in probably a year or so, or a couple of years maybe. I think he might ghost watch me or something. I don't know. Some people sometimes they like to stay in the bushes, which is not a bad excuse me, a bad idea. Uh I've been hey young Riz, I have been okay, let me add him up again. I have not only been staying out the way, I really have been let me see, kick from the studio means kicking you off. Let me see. I don't want to ban you. Okay, so she done got out. Yeah, Texas. She's from Texas. She doesn't live too far from me, I don't think. But I live in the southern area. She probably lives maybe in the eastern area or something, east or west of Dallas. but in the suburbs. Hello, Denise. Oh, you're in Bama chat. Okay. How are you? Thank you for watching Bama. Go back to the beginning, Denise, and you'll see her part. Okay. Magruder, are you there? Magruder's having some technical difficulties. Listen, guys, this is a
Hello?
lot. Yes, you there? I hear you.
You hear me now?
Yes.
Is that better?
Yes, a lot better.
Yeah, I had the headphones on.
Yeah,
Doing
you gotta take that mess off. It's like you was underwater. I couldn't hardly hear you.
something. But yeah, I watch everybody. Selena. I just watch from afar. I don't like to get into the stuff, but it's like kind of fun watching people I knew from back in the day, like do what they do.
Oh, okay. So yeah, so you see I've been staying out of trouble so far. Hopefully I can stay that
Yeah,
way.
yeah. You be chilling. You be chilling. Dude left you alone a little bit. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it was a rough road, but
Yeah.
I'm
You know,
telling
I
you,
ain't like that either though.
it
I
wasn't
like
all my doing. I can tell you that damn much because I'm really look in real life. I don't even fool with them type of people or deal
yeah.
with this type of
That's
stuff.
what I'm saying. Like in real life, you can't really do this type of stuff because what's like you can't get at nobody on this app.
Right,
Y'all
right.
just talking now, really. So I couldn't do that.
Some of these folks deserve to be strangled. But
Yeah,
and I'm not even trying to be funny. I'm just
I
speaking in
feel
real
you.
life.
No, they. I mean, I feel like this. It's like mental illness is real, because like it's a real world out here,
Oh yeah,
and there's
it
real shit
definitely
going on.
is.
And for people to like really every night like go in on this different people or and the same people about the same type shit, that is crazy to me, man.
It's very crazy for
Like I'll
years
tap
and
in every
years.
once in a while. I'll watch it. It's like a
Hmm.
TV show to me, but I'm not gonna get into that shit. Like
No,
I'll make it you meet at a fucking screen.
right. Even reality shows, Magruder, get after they finish with their storyline, they kind of move on to something else. Even in
Yeah,
reality shows, soap operas, all types of different storylines on TV. But it
facts.
seems like on YouTube, people like beating a dead horse, and I'm
That's
not in it.
crazy
I'm
work,
not
man.
for it. You know, if
I'm raising my son. I'm chilling. I quit smoking. I ain't
oh
smoked
okay,
since I ain't smoked since January 18th.
oh
Shout out
that's
to keep the
good.
change.
Shout out to you.
Shout out to keep the change. He's like, quit smoking. Talking shit. I quit smoking. Seven
Hmm.
7 months.
Hmm.
So I'm just doing shit like that, man. I'm trying to help my community, man. Raise my son, man. But really, I keep clicking into y'all because I'm just like it's like a habit now, for real, for real. Every once in a while, I want to click in to see what's going on.
Right.
But really, I don't know everything, so I can't really talk that much shit. But I listen to certain people that keep caught up on certain things, but that's about it. I don't really care about it. I just listen, see what they doing.
Right. Radio Shaman, if you can come up, I'll let you up, but I've never seen you before, so the first time you need to come up. If not, you can't come up.
Right,
I appreciate you for coming by. But back to what I was saying. So, yeah, I feel like a lot of the times, I was just telling Bama, I said a lot of the times, some things it was not my doing, but some things I could have did things better.
right,
Um, and you take accountability for those things, and then you learn from it and not do it again.
right,
Um, I know for me, I like I told you, I don't have like those type of situations in my real life. It's a lot of people on I would say social media that I maybe have dealt with that I wouldn't even dare deal with in real life because
right.
I
True.
just don't operate like that.
I feel you.
Um, but I think that when everything you go through is so that you can learn something for it, from it, not to continue keep being stupid. I always say I have a saying, don't be stupid twice. In some cases I feel like I've been stupid three times. It's like,
Right,
why did I not get this? This happened. Why did I not learn this lesson? And so when we don't learn lessons, we have to repeat them.
right.
That's what happens. So I just really try my best now to make sure that I really kind of zone in and really just make sure I'm paying attention and be more discerning with situations and with people, and not get myself into situations where I feel like, you know what, I'm in a little too deep. You know, when you've gotten a little too deep into something, it's you have to recognize it and understand, why did I go down that road? What made me decide to talk to this person? What made me decide to share this information? What made me decide to even entertain any of this? You know,
Right.
you have to question yourself sometimes. And I think self reflection is extremely important.
My dad
And that's
always tell me.
mhm,
My dad always play the tape, run the tape back,
right,
and once you run the tape back, you'll see what you did. You know.
right. You see what you did.
You're right. Don't work on
Uh,
nobody else. Watch what you did while I was going down. You can't change.
right.
You can't change what they're gonna do. You gotta watch your
Mhm,
tape
exactly.
and see what's cracking.
And you know, as human beings, we are very hypocritical. All
Mm,
of us are. We
mm.
say, "Oh, I wouldn't do this, I wouldn't do that," and
Say
you
it
be the
again.
very one.
Say it again. Yeah.
Yeah, we're very hypocritical. I learned that about, some situations that I had, dealt with, in my personal life. And I'm saying, wait a minute, I'm being so hypocritical about this. I'm talking about this. What did I do over here?
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? And it's all about really looking at yourself and taking accountability. And people want to throw around accountability, accountability. And sometimes be the same people that can't even take their own accountability.
At all.
You know, you sitting
Eh,
up here still pointing your fingers at everybody else, but
I learned a long time ago. Everybody shit stink.
right,
You know, once you think you shit don't stink, then you playing around. Who you trying to impress? Who you trying to fool? Cause
right,
all you gonna fool is a fool. Cause a real person don't go fall for that shit. You know.
right. So that's why I was just like, you know what? I just don't entertain a lot of things anymore.
What do you? I mean, I got a question for you though.
Go ahead.
What do you like? I think with a lot of y'all, for real, like, what actually do y'all want out of this YouTube thing? You know.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna be strictly honest with you. When I first came on here, it was to defend myself because at the time I had certain people coming at me, and I had to
I remember.
yeah, I had to feel like I had to
Use the
really
ball. I remember
stand up
using the
for
ball to
myself.
rainy shit. I got you.
Yeah, don't say her name, please.
I mean, I know,
Uh-huh. I appreciate it.
God
But
bless you.
yeah, so I had to defend myself at one point, but then after a while it became, well, after I do that, what's next? And I've always, heard, from when I, especially my earlier years in college, my speech teacher would always say, Selena, you need to get into speaking.
Right.
You're really good with speaking.
You are.
And she was like, have you ever thought about radio or TV? And I was just like, oh no, I can't stand people staring at me. And I really don't, as much as people think I might like a lot of attention, I really don't. I'm
right.
actually really a shy person.
Right. Tired of that
But
shit.
yeah, so she was just like, you really need to get out of your comfort zone because you do have a speaking voice. And I said, boy, with my country self, because sometimes that country ghetto, I would say ghettoism can come out, especially when I'm upset.
Right.
But I do know how to turn it on and turn it off. And she was like, you really need to get into speaking and things like that. So I said, that's always been something that people have told me, not just her, but I've had a lot of people tell me that. And I said, well, what do I speak about when I actually do have a platform? So I think sometimes some things are a catalyst to something greater than what you may think. So
Yeah.
what I mean by that is, just because I started on here defending myself because I did not have a platform and I wanted my own platform to defend myself. After that, it came, okay, I have a voice. So what am I going to talk about? So I said, what are some of the things that are important to me? It's important for me to be a help to somebody. I've always been a person that like to serve people. I like to encourage people. And when I mean serve, I mean it's any type of way I can serve a person, whether it's through encouragement, whether it's through some type of, they need help with, maybe if I have something monetarily, or it could be anything. And so I've always had a heart to serve other people, even at my church or community, whatever. So I was like, okay, so I have a voice. So I can encourage people, but then I can also inform people, and I can talk about subjects that I really care about. So I started looking at some of the things that was going on in the world and things like that. And I said, you know what, I can talk about those things. I can expound on that. I can talk about some things that I have learned, things that I have been through, and how I can maybe help somebody else. Then I thought about, oh, we can get paid, because I seen some people getting paid. So that
Right.
was another factor. I said, okay, I need this little extra money. That'll be good. So I did that. Those were some of my motivations. Um, for yeah, I do too, Bama. Those were some of my motivations, I would say, for doing my channel. If I was just completely honest, I would have, I never wanted to, I would jump on certain people's panels, but I never thought about having my own, because again, I knew that it comes with a big responsibility. A lot of content creators think, oh, I'm coming to make my coins, F everybody. I'm just gonna talk my ish. They may be good for somebody because they like the beef. They like to, stir things up, stir the pot or whatever. But for me, I'm like, no, I think that content creators have a great responsibility on how they influence people. Because if you notice, they call us influencers. So like when you see those people on TikTok, or you see them on Instagram, these are influencers. Anytime you are on a social media platform, you're influencer. You
Do
know
you
what I'm
think?
saying?
I got a question for you.
Go ahead.
Do you think we wasted?
Yes, I have.
Not saying per se. I'm talking about across the board. TikTok, Instagram, Facebook. All in all, what do we use this shit for? We don't really build. We don't really connect.
No.
We like don't understand that we the money.
Yeah,
So we
it's about money and making people escape their reality and feeling good.
uh,
At the end of the day, most people's lives suck. I mean, I'm just going to be honest with you. Not everybody, but I think a lot of people have miserable lives, or they have lonely lives, and it's nothing wrong with seeing where you are. You know what I'm
I
saying?
think the social media and this all these outlets make you forget it's okay to be just normal and regular.
That part too. Everybody's
They
trying to be an
forget about like
Instagram model.
you just can't just go to work, come
Yeah.
home to your wife and kids and just live. Like
Well,
that is the dream. If
most
people
people they don't want the reality or the normal life. They want a life that they lived in their heads.
I know. I
Um,
know
I
I
was
I
I
know
was
what the
one,
disconnect that.
right?
That's why I don't get on there because I would not get on here unless I wanted to help or promote something. Anybody listen to what I'm trying to say right
You're
now.
right.
You
I
know.
was I was one of those. I live in my head 99% of the time, and I have to kind of get myself up out of my head and live in reality. It's so much fun in my head rather than reality at times. So I think a lot of people use social media as an escape, because
It's
they
definitely a
are,
snake.
yeah, they're not happy with their lives. They're lonely. And for some people, social media gives people a life. It gives them a social life at that. They are able to communicate with people in the chats or in the comment section, where In
Facts.
real life, they are socially awkward. They don't know how to communicate. They don't know
I
how
can
to
take.
have
I can.
a
I can
conversation.
take that. I can take that. And you're right. What's the name? Realist.
Oh yeah, really,
Chaos
yeah.
is. Chaos is kind of therapy
Yeah, for real
sometimes.
though. Yeah, some
For
people
some
are
people,
into chaos.
it sounds chaos is kind of therapy because we live in a world of chaos anyway.
Right,
You
right.
know
It's
what I mean?
always something.
This world we in right now, if you ain't a little crazy, I wrote this a long time ago, like '96. I said, what I say? I said, if you ain't crazy in this crazy ass world, you crazy as fuck. You feel me?
Oh
You
Lord.
ain't crazy in this crazy ass world, you're crazy as fuck.
Yes, indeed. Hey,
Real rap.
Sherry.
Something wrong with you.
Sherry, I haven't seen you in a minute. How are you? Yes, indeed. This life will teach you something. It definitely will have you
Especially,
thinking, am I normal?
especially how I don't know how old you are, but
Hmm.
especially how I watched it. I watched it from the '70s. You know what I mean? I
Hmm.
watched from the birth of hip hop, the birth of black exploitation, the end of the right at the end of the civil rights movement. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
I watched all this. I've seen it all, and see where
Hmm.
we at right now. It's amazing how we are backwards,
Yeah,
and
we are.
it's so sad and it's so scary. So why are you on here to argue with another black man? You
Oh,
know, not knocking, get your money. I see why they doing it. You know what I mean?
right,
So I'm not slow to the game what they doing. But sometimes I only will hit a panel on the topic. People in the field
right.
know that. They know that. You know what I mean? I could have went that way. I could have said, well, I want beef with this person or that person or that person or that person. No, I don't want to do that. Let's rap about some
Mm-mm.
shit, and then I'm cool with that. But I still fuck with y'all. I still do what y'all do. I know why y'all doing it. Cause a lot of people don't even mean half the shit they say.
Right.
But
That's why I say I'm telling you, it's safe. Yeah, Sherry, it sure is. I don't, it's a lot going on, and I'm glad I ain't nowhere in it.
they crazy out here. But really,
Yeah,
is it real or is it fake, later?
yeah, it's a lot of fakery, and that's why I work so hard on myself.
Yeah.
Because I notice a lot of people that call other people fake all the time, they be the fakest ones, and I'm like,
But
yo,
my thing
hey,
is,
Movado, good to see you. And
my
I'm
thing
like,
is the
huh,
people that donate to the fuckery, not knowing that y'all getting played.
right,
These dudes are drinking beers together.
right,
You feel me?
and
And you
exactly.
cheer for this side, and they cool. He probably checked that man to start the fight up. You
Well,
know what I'm saying? But you know,
I see a lot of things, and I just say, well, when I do get a chance, because like I said, now I've gotten extremely busy, and I'm going to get even busier as the school year goes.
right?
But I will say that I see a lot of stuff, and I'll be like, yo, I ain't fooling with that. I'm
Man,
on
you
the
cool with your house,
sideline.
but you shouldn't
I
worry about
ain't
shit. Look,
right. I'm
all you
not.
get on here, you should get on here,
Yeah.
let us come to the couch, and talk about shit.
Hmm.
Simple as that.
Hmm.
That's content. You gotta talk about no particular person, have no feuds, no beefs. Just get on here and talk about something that can help somebody in the long run.
You're right.
I
That.
mean, because you got to get the gas. You're long winded. You feel me?
Yeah, I
No,
am.
no disrespect though. But I'm
No, you long. Look,
saying,
you long winded too. Yeah, you go talk about me.
yeah, I talk
You
shit.
long, and while you sitting up there talking, go ahead and help my cat. Not my super chat. I'm trying to get 5 by the end of the night. So
Fast.
you said you talking about me being long winded. But anyway, I am long winded, and that is why I
That's
have
a
a
compliment.
channel.
Don't get it messed up. We
Oh
cool.
no. I don't take everything personal. It's not that
You
serious.
ain't supposed to.
But like I was saying, I do like to talk about certain things that and I hope I give people also the opportunity to express themselves as well. But
Right.
I do be, I have some things that I want to talk about, and I'll talk about them. Now some things I was telling somebody, I said, I'm not touching it because that ain't none of my business. And people are not really, I would say sometimes not mature, or they just want to look for trouble to think just
Right.
because you giving an opinion, you trying to be messy. No, I have an opinion like everybody else. And if I see something and I want to speak on it, whether you agree with it or not, it shouldn't be a problem. But because we live in a world with so many abnormal people that have abnormal thinking, it's always an issue, especially if they don't like you. They gonna find something, okay?
Right.
They're gonna
The thing
find
about and one thing about this app though, when they don't like you, then they never find a way to like you again.
no,
It's
that's
all
very
it's
true.
on for life, like for real.
That's
That's like
very true.
about some type of words type shit. Like I would try to look. I can't say his name, but the guy in Chicago, right? I
Hmm.
used to make just jokes. That's just joke. Cause I was cool with Lonnie. You know what I mean? He started snapping on Lonnie. I just say
Hmm.
fuck with him. You know what I mean? Just make jokes about it. If I type this shot, he be mad as hell. He be
Oh
like,
yeah.
Whit. He be like, Whit. No, get up out of here.
What I'm gonna
That
be
just mean
honest.
I'm playing. I swear to God, I know I'm not mad at that guy. I don't know the man. You know what I'm saying? Just fucking with him. Just because he's fucking with somebody I like. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Playing
You
around. I mean, he's serious as hell.
yeah. Now it is some people that I will say that has really rubbed me the wrong way and offended me to where I'm like, nah, dude, nah, man, don't come over here. this
I
ain't
understand.
this ain't the platform for you. Stay. I really don't want you in the bushes because I'm not in yours, but
Right.
just don't think you type in this chat and think I'm gonna be good with that. I'm not. I'm gonna be like, did you get lost? That's what I'm gonna be thinking. Did you get
Man,
lost?
I be cracking it up, man.
Yeah, I'm like,
It's never
yo.
been that serious to me. Like never been. You know.
Well, I think it's because you maybe it just depends on the person. It
That's just
also
me.
depends
I'm a
on the
listen. Like
situation.
everybody say they street and that like that. I'm really not technology. You know what I mean,
Hmm.
it was COVID. We was stuck in the crib. I don't have Facebook, IG, none of that shit. You know what I mean, I always had
Same.
YouTube. I always had YouTube called watch the rap battles.
Oh yeah.
I used to watch the rap battles and a little bit of Tommy and who else? What else is the raps on there? They said fights back then too. You actually gonna watch a fight on YouTube back then. That's how
Hmm.
long ago it was. I used to watch the fights, the fair ones, the rap battles, and some Tommy. I never knew about the chats. I was watching. I watched the lives. I never was in the chat. I didn't even hit the chat, like click down to read the chat. I didn't know how to do that shit. I was
Oh,
watching the
okay.
show. You know what I mean? And then
Well,
when dude got popping, some people start connecting. We in the crib just chilling. Just won't get it in and listen to Kwame talk shit.
mhm.
That was it.
Well, that like I said, a lot of this stuff has changed. People
Yeah, I
have
know.
gotten really ridiculous over the
But people
last.
start figuring out how to make the money. But some
Mhm.
people are still really mad though.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
that's
Some
why.
people,
But I was telling some people, I was talking about it, and what I was saying was the damn, excuse me, it was the truth. And I don't care what nobody say about it when I was talking about how, and I think, sometimes it's your editing skills or whatever. I had the whole summer to do it. I just didn't feel like doing jack. I'm gonna be honest with you, but I should have did some editing, learn more on how to do that and everything. But I just didn't really care to do it. But
right?
some of the content creators, I'm gonna say male content creators sometimes, they to me are they look like they make some, in some sectors they may make more than others, you know what I'm saying, than
Yeah,
women, I would say. I don't know if it's because the women donate, but I see men and women donating. But I think it's maybe the level of entertainment, maybe that maybe one content creator may have over the other, rather just coming on here and talking and having an open panel. Maybe they don't
Right.
find it as entertaining as much as somebody that has the different drops and the different all that little theatrical things and fireworks, you know what I'm saying?
But some
And
people appreciate you putting in the work though.
yeah, some people do a great job with it, and I got to
Yeah.
give it to them. I
And I'm
mean,
talking about the fans, like people in the chat, they come for that. You know what I mean,
yeah, they really
they see you
do.
putting in the work. You're supposed to be rewarded for that. I think. Why not?
Everybody has their preferences, right? So, and I say shout out to people that can actually hold a audience, whether people love to hate them or they love them.
Right.
I think that takes a special talent of entertainment on
Right.
level that not many people possess. You know what I'm saying? I think if I was to really learn about editing and really kind of let go and maybe cam up more and show my fun side, I
Guess what?
probably could get a little bit more.
Selena, guess what? You
Mhm.
always got tomorrow.
Yeah, but
Don't don't
sometimes I
don't
just
say
don't want to
don't
be
say.
dealing with it.
I think if I can, why be on here and not do the shit?
Yeah, but it's some things I would really have to open up and really, and I don't think I'm ready for that. I
Tonight,
don't
you
know.
can Google this shit. YouTube will actually tell you how to do it.
I have to get some Don Julio in my system, and maybe I can really
Okay,
wow out.
well, you don't want it then. Simple as that.
I don't know. Maybe not. Maybe I'm okay with being
Yeah,
secluded.
the couch.
Maybe I'm okay with that to an extent
But they
because I
got
don't.
not
I,
trying to be funny, but you can't say like one thing. One I would like to do that. Just do it. You only live one time, man.
yeah, you're right, Magruder. But like I say, I don't know.
But if you cool what you're doing, it's all good.
Some days I be feeling it, and some days like, nah, I don't want people.
Look,
I don't want to
just
get.
like
I don't
everybody
want
else.
people all up that close.
You ain't well getting different than nobody else. We all do the same thing. I
Yeah,
procrastinate myself. You know what I mean? I still
yeah,
never had a. I still don't have a channel. I got things to say. You know
right.
what I'm saying? But I just like the atmosphere of just of the country and how people are doing it. Well, I'm trying to say I'm right here in that shit right now.
Right. And like I
In my,
said,
in my honest opinion,
I just don't want a lot of people knowing who, getting to know me like that, like on a real personal level and
right?
just really I ain't comfortable with that. Now um
But they would not know if you sitting there practicing, nobody would know that. So,
mhm.
you
Yeah, but I want to be true to me. So
don't
I
got
really
you can edit all your videos and try something and don't got to upload none of that
yeah, I might try
until you like it.
until I get comfortable with it. Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm gonna do some things.
nobody has to see what you're doing.
Yeah, because like I said, it is a bit much for me. I don't like being out like that, where
Yeah,
people can see.
don't upload it. Just fuck with it and
Yeah,
try little things. You know what I'm saying for
I
yourself.
right. And so I was thinking about doing this one thing, where I was, going, gonna be around my family. I thought about, I'm like, oh hell nah, these niggas weird, and I ain't doing none of that, cause like I'm like these people just don't know. They don't know who you got in your family. So you try it
Hmm
if you want to. Now I ain't playing no more
I
after
think my
this.
family's entertaining also, but I wouldn't upload them because it's just different. You're right, but
Yeah, no, I ain't doing that shit. Excuse
that's
me,
because
I'm
that's
not
the way the
doing that.
sector is going.
These people
You
are
know what I mean?
nuts. Yeah,
Just
they're
because the
nuts.
sector is weird and shit like that. I
They'll,
mean,
yeah, they'll be doing a 24-hour,
yeah.
reaction of me having my family and stuff. I'm like, these people are weirdos. Hey,
But
Martin.
you can still have your family on record for something else. You know
Yeah, like
what I'm
I did interview my cousin. I don't you probably didn't see that interview. I interviewed my cousin, I think it was July the 30th. I think it was on a Thursday. But I
saying?
did interview my cousin, and she's a judge. And I interviewed
Okay.
her. That was like a really good interview. It was very short. Well, it was short for me because it was a 37-minute interview
Right.
and um And so I did do that. That was something that I probably wouldn't have done maybe a year ago, because I'm like, people are just so freaking weird, and they try to connect with people on Facebook so they can see your family. They're just weirdos. You know how many
I
like
ain't know. I
weird
watch this shit
requests?
like that's why I like man like y'all niggas is crazy man.
Yeah, they're strange. Like you'll get like weird requests from
And
people
really
on
the things they're showing is nothing
Instagram.
because it's public information first of all. It's
Right,
not really showing nothing in nobody's site saw. Yeah.
right.
So I don't get none of that man. Like
Oh my gosh.
if you had one Mike, what would you say? Like what do you say?
I don't even accept them. I already know. I don't know you. And some of them will connect with people that you're related to, so they can. I don't know you. What you want to be friends with me for? you know.
You
I
know why?
I used to
You got
be a
all the
little
toys.
bit. Yeah, I used to be a little friendly, with people and just be like, and on Instagram, I made everything private. I don't want to know you. I don't. You know what I'm saying? So I have been really kind of secluded myself because I just don't want the problems that it comes to dealing with people like these people out here. I don't know what they got going on. People have so many different motives. They are very creepy kind of
Right.
people.
I got a question for you.
Mhm.
And don't take it the wrong way. The people you knew off social media, were they creepy around you?
The people that what?
That you met off social media? That you met off YouTube?
Some of them were, now I'm not
Good
gonna
names.
say creepy. Well, no, it's a couple of them I thought was maybe creepy. Let me not lie, but there was some that came across like they were maybe nice, but some of them were altogether different.
Yeah.
And there was some that I met that I'm glad that I met. You
Okay.
know,
That's fair.
hmm So
That
I
is.
think I think that's a fair assessment. I mean, not everybody is bad. So
Yeah. Well,
let me just
yeah.
make that clear. I've met
Right.
some really good people so far. That they don't have an agenda. They don't have a motive for getting to know you. They just like you and you like them, and that is what it is. You
I
don't
ain't
have
gonna.
to
I
worry
had a
about
cat.
yeah, you don't have to worry about your information being blasted on what you talked about behind this, to each other on the phone or whatever. And then some people you definitely have to be very leery of, because when Mad Day comes, things start to come out and things are added,
Right.
right? So
Right.
I think that to be fair, I've met some good people, but I've met a lot of bad too. Hey, El Boogie.
L
So
boogie.
I just treat people accordingly.
What's up?
But I really think that I have met a couple that were creepy on here, and they seem to be very they seem to get upset when you don't do what they think you should do
Mm.
concerning them.
I see. I
And
see that one.
yeah, and my
You
thing is
you
I
didn't meet
could
that
give
person.
a
You didn't
rat's
meet them in
fat
person then.
ass. Excuse me, God. I don't know why I'm cussing. I was doing so good this week. Now, what were you saying?
You didn't meet that person in person. Though. I'm talking about the ones you met in person.
Oh no, thank God. Now it was one person I don't fool with no more, but he wasn't no creepy person. But now the people that I thought was creepy, I ain't never met them, and I hope and
Okay.
pray to
Hey.
God I never meet them, because I would definitely be going to my Smith and Wesson. I would read.
I'm not even gonna put you on the spot, man. I'm not gonna do that.
Yeah, don't do it. Don't do it,
All right.
Magruder, because some might
Well,
come
cause
out, and
I like you better than that, man. Cause you alright with me. We there fell out.
yeah, but
I mean,
nobody. The couple of people that I have met, they were not creepy, at all. Now, I could have probably did some things differently. Then, if I don't know. I ain't gonna say if I could go back, I wouldn't meet anybody, but I don't know. Like I said, but I have met some good people. I've met some consistent people,
right,
but again, it's few and far in between.
right. I hear
So
you.
But now,
I never got that even close to nobody on social media
and
either.
that, and keep it that way if you can. Like I said,
I
everybody not
think people
bad,
are
but
cool.
everybody not good.
Like, I think people are cool that I might want to holler at, but it's like, why do
Mm.
it? I don't know. It seems like it's a
No,
bite you in the ass long term.
yeah, it may can, and it may not. So, I just think that it's a 50-50 chance, to be honest
Mm-hmm.
with you. Hey, Jack, how are you? Um, so I think it's a 50-50 chance that you might meet some good and you might meet some bad. So you
Right.
just have to, sometimes you have to risk, and sometimes if you don't, I mean, that's good too.
You think I'm
Uh,
good?
you don't have
Huh?
to risk. What you say?
You think I'm good?
I don't know. I know that from what I have dealt with you, you've been very consistent with whoever you are. I've never seen you be a different Magruder. You've always
Right.
been very opinionated.
It's me.
If you wanted to say something, you're gonna say it, regardless if people like it or not. You like to troll people. Um,
Truth.
you have your favorites, and you make it known who your favorites are. So that in that aspect, I think you're very consistent. So I can't say you're a
So why
good or
my
a
favorite
bad
guy feud all
person,
the time though?
huh?
How my favorites be feuding though? I hate that shit too.
I mean, you make it known who you rock with. I'll just say that.
But I rock with a lot of people. Sometimes like the people I rock with, they don't like each other. I'll say, you
Right.
know,
Well, we know that
I
because
know,
I
my
know
stuff.
that for sure. That's why I always have to tell you, don't ever say their helpful name on my platform. But but yeah, I know, and that's why I mean it's cool with me.
Hmm.
Just don't. I don't know why you keep forgetting that, but
I
I'm
know.
I'm, I'm gonna remind you again. Just,
I know you fucking, but I know you fucking with us. All right, I'm cool. I got you.
yeah. Now I don't have a problem with you, but what I'm saying to you is,
Got you. Got you.
I
Say no
think
more.
you're a consistent person. I don't know
Yeah.
if you're a good person or a
No, I'm a
bad
great
person.
person. Look, I'm a single father. I'm a
Hmm.
single father, man. Help out the kids in the community. I do a lot of that shit, man. I be chilling. I just wish the conversation was better. I think we got too much talent in this sector not to be using that. You know,
Oh yeah, and
like
and
them New
I,
York,
I agree.
like them New York, them niggas like Chanel and them motherfuckers. They be rapping about shit. They think like, yeah, they talking that all this thinking like good shit and all that. We got that. You feel me? We ain't
Hmm.
talking about nothing but the same old shit. But we can get Mill from down ATL. We got niggas up in New York. We got niggas up in Chicago. We got niggas out Cali. We got niggas in Pittsburgh. We should be rapping like grown ass black ass men
Oh yeah, we
and politicking and trying to figure out some shit that we get better.
right. And that's why I have my channel. I don't consider myself being in a sector. Do I have people in a certain sector that might come over here a little bit more? Yes. But I don't consider myself a sector. I'm over here on an island by myself, to be honest with you.
Right.
So I feel like
I
my
see you. You
channel,
chilling. I hear you.
yeah,
I count.
my
You
my
talking. One of
my
us own.
channel is a real chill channel. Now I have had moments where I have went left, and I feel like to an extent it was justified. But
Yeah, yeah.
I've never made it consistent that I was going to continue with
Yeah,
beef.
you and her fuck with nobody. You chilling.
No, I love, like I said,
I'm
I stay in
watching.
my own zone in real life, just like I do on YouTube. So when people come messing with me, I
Right.
get real ignorant because I'm like, what's this about? Like, go over there
Shit, I'm
where
from the
you,
Pro J's too.
yeah, like what,
I'm
like
from the penthouse section of the Pro J's.
don't let this cute face fool you. I can be just as
Exactly.
ignorant as you or
Yeah.
more.
But why
So
go there? Why we just? I ain't saying we
yeah,
gotta be all kumbaya all the fucking time, but people never. There's just so much shit going on, and the cooking
mhm.
of people I know. I see somebody laugh like I know, bam, I'm listening like y'all talking crazy as dumb as fuck. Like talk about some real shit that's going on.
Right,
Y'all
right.
hear about this little 4-year-old girl getting shot in the fucking, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
What's the problem? Y'all ain't here. Y'all don't care about this shit. So now
Right.
it's a cartoon to us, right? So now it's not even reality.
No, not a lot of people, like I said, the drama is what is that like what's his, realist was saying, people get caught up in the chaos,
On
and when
some
they
real
get caught
shit.
up in the chaos, it's
Right.
like that's a release for them. That's some type of orgasm they have, honey, with the drama. They love it.
Because
Like,
they're so fucking miserable, they can't
right.
wait to watch someone else be miserable.
You know how
That,
many
that's
people
some
was
ghetto
running.
mentality shit right there.
Right. You know how many people run if it was something bad, or some idiot was trying to expose about me, what I said behind the scenes. You know how many people run to hear that content because
Right.
they already can't stand me, and then they wanna hear it. Some more people try to destroy me or whatever.
Right.
People love that. That's something that it's like they like blood. This is a taste of blood.
True.
Like,
That's crazy work, man.
y'all some sick weirdos, you know what I'm saying? Like
Just
real sick weirdos. I'm not gonna have that much venom from nobody that ain't did nothing to me that I don't
yeah.
know that personally that hasn't even offended me just because somebody else don't like them. But
But
that's
the
the type
people,
of
but the
mentality.
people that have done the worst shit on here, I watch. Like this motherfucker on here that really, if I saw him, I'd probably crack him. I
Hmm.
mean, and they still getting played like. But y'all was rocking with these certain people, and now you want to talk about these certain people, but you want to say that shit back when you was rocking with them.
Yeah, and
You
I
know?
had to kind of look at myself too because I said, now what was it about certain people that I why did I rock with certain people when I first came on YouTube? Like what was it, and at the time I think a lot of my situation was boredom. And boredom and wanting to feel a part of something. That was around the time of COVID.
It was
So
COVID.
yeah,
Selena, we all came for COVID.
right,
I
right,
wake up in the morning. Matter of fact, it wasn't even the morning. We was up all damn night with the shit. We couldn't
right,
go nowhere.
exactly.
We listened to Kwame all day before they broke up. KB all day. Us and Miller all night.
Right.
You know what I'm
So I
saying?
think I think that was around the time that I was going through that. That is why I made a lot of dumb decisions. Hey, Albert. And if I could really do things over again, I would just not even entertain some of that stuff. Like,
Right.
but
But we
it
was
is what
good.
it
We
is.
was talking about like back in the day. We was talking about building there. It was like I said, Kwame, we did this thing. We all on this shit, right?
Hmm.
Then Milton, she could go live, or Jay Hustler go live. I always fuck with them niggas too. You know what I mean? But I wasn't a pro Kwame like they was, so I started getting a little pushback from them. You know what I mean? But that made our panel better though. We talked. We was always trying to build though. You know what I mean? But I said certain things like, no, I'm a good. You can't do that. I'm a good. I'm saying though, he ain't all right all the time. God damn it.
Right,
But they was like he was this is the niggas that don't fuck with him now. And even now, I'm just saying some shit he say is still cool.
right,
He said some real shit still. I mean, he got a whole philosophy of the world, but that's him. You can't agree with everything he say, but some shit is alright with. Some shit he's stubborn
right,
with,
right.
he's done with. But he started this whole fucking sector. Some
Yeah.
people abuse it. Some people use it. But nobody clips the shit he talk about like white people and jobs, and nobody clips that shit. I
Hmm.
mean, they don't clip just real gems. I think never did.
Right.
They never they never clipped his real gems
Hmm.
about we don't be together, we follow, get your own money, self. Self made. That nobody clips them.
Right.
Real rap.
Like I say, this is a life shit is a really a learning experience,
Sure
and
it is.
people just need to pay attention and quit being so I would say delusional. Hey Carl, stop being so delusional and just, see things for what they really are. And we are all in some ways being conditioned by social media, you know. on our appearance, how we should be, who,
Media, period.
yeah,
Before
just
social
media
media,
period. Mhm.
before social media, it's all propaganda, Selena.
Mhm.
The
Exactly.
movies, the music, the art, whatever they try to give us, we take it.
Yep, we
Cause
take it.
we don't know.
And
Every
I've been
song made
guilty of
for us,
it.
we take that shit and say that fucking painting is $4 million. How?
Right, right.
They told you, right?
Yeah.
they
And
told y'all. They told you that
but
little piece of scrap
I
is
can admit
$4 million.
I can admit, Carl, that I have we have I know I've been influenced by social media because everything looks so pretty when you're
Mm-hmm.
looking at it instead of you don't know if this is really just a facade. You know what I'm saying? Like I was talking the other day about these people with these fake relationships, having these, coming online like they're just so happy and so in love, and then you find out next time a lot of these TikTok couples, they sit up there. I've seen a couple of these stories on Twisted Crime. Some of these same lovey-dovey couple,
Killed each other.
yes, and I'm
Facts.
like, what is going on? So
Facts.
you're showing us a facade, you're showing us uh some type of I would say fantasy. You're trying to sell a fantasy to everybody that this is the love of your life. And this woman don't want to be with you no more. So you decide to let me unalive her. That's how fake people are. That's how
So did
fake
you love?
social media
So did
can
you
be.
love that person that much to kill him, or did you never love him to kill him?
Exactly.
Come on, man.
It's
Quit
really
playing.
weird. So I'm just
Fake.
saying, but believe little on what you see, I would say on here, and
I
little
feel
what
you.
you hear.
All right, yeah.
Yeah,
So I've been chilling. I'll type a little shit, say what's up. You know what I mean? Just even I even troll a little bit. I'll go and do stuff a couple of times. He like, well, you don't come in too. He know when I coming in. He know I ain't fucking with him though. So he ain't gonna make no live about me.
mhm.
So but he know I'm fucking with him. You know what I mean? That's it though.
Yeah, like I
But we
said,
do
you've always been consistent. That's for sure.
we go back where old shit, man. We talked for 5 hours on live already. We already did our shit. So
Yeah,
I gotta go back and forth with you, man. Do your thing. I'm not mad at you. I actually think you smart.
right.
Actually, little bishop in you, but you kind of smart. So
Mhm.
I'm not even that really mad, but I would use you in a way where it's your opinion on some other shit. You know,
Right.
man, that's what I would do. Until you bring it up, I'm not gonna hit your shit.
Right. Right. Well, you're always welcome, even though I'm
Thank you.
long-winded, but I think we might be twins in that
Ah, you ain't gonna never
area
forget that, huh?
because you just as
You don't never
long-winded.
forget that, huh?
Yeah, you just as long-winded as me. I never forget anything.
You'll
My
never.
memory my memory is like an elephant. I can
I don't know
remember
why she said that
everything.
shit, man. She ain't gonna never forget that shit.
Yeah, I'm never gonna forget it. But me and you are twins. We twins in that aspect, honey. I'ma
It's
just
all
be honest.
good. I already know I can rap. I'm good with it. I ain't
Yes,
mad at
indeed. I said one thing you can depend on, uh, you know, Magruder, he's gonna always have something you can talk about.
you. Hey, opinionated, man. There's
Hmm.
not enough time. There's so much
Right,
shit going on. I didn't
right.
even have the stuff I wanted to talk about, Selena.
What else did you want to talk about? Because I'm about to, my eyes is about to shut.
We
What
go to
else
sleep
did you
then.
want to talk about?
We talk tomorrow. It's all good, man, baby.
No, what you want to ask me? I know you want to ask me some more questions.
Look, ask you none. Nah. No, we're good. I watch you enough to worry. I ain't gotta worry. I know what's up with you.
You know what's up with me. Okay.
I really
Well,
don't.
uh,
But the question I want to ask you, it would be like it was like I'm picking or start. I want to start nothing.
is
You know
it
what I'm
about
saying?
well, let me just ask this. Is it about anybody in this sector?
How else do I know you in the sector?
Well, is it about anybody that I've had like conflicts with or people I don't like?
No, no, I ain't even no petty shit like that, man.
Oh,
Man.
okay. So go ahead and ask.
It still gonna sound no. We good. We good.
No, well, go ahead. Now I hate
Cause,
when people
cause,
do that.
cause
Go
cause
ahead.
you have met people face to face. You feel me?
Yeah.
And them niggas ain't crack.
So
Ain't
what
no
was
way all the ass and titties in my face. I ain't cracking.
ass and titties? So you talking about mine? What the
Ain't
hell?
no way you stand in front of them not cracking on you. They ain't trying to get at you.
Oh, okay. I got you. So, one
That,
of
and,
them
that,
was
and, that, and that's with the utmost respect.
okay. So yeah, because it didn't sound like when you said ass and titties, but okay. So
With the
listen,
utmost respect. If a
I'm
fine young woman like that stand in front of me, you understand me?
so what
I
I
don't
will
want. I ain't gonna go and sip some tea.
so what I will say is, Magruder, um, the people that I have met, um, I have nothing. They were very respectful.
That's what's up. I'm just fucking with you,
Okay,
Selena.
so
Cause I will be a perfect gentleman myself.
yeah, no, because I
The
wouldn't
first
accept
time, I mean.
anything. I wouldn't accept anything less
Right. See, there you
because
go.
even though I can be a lady and be very polite and all that type of stuff, I am, from around the way it too. So, and
Okay.
most people don't
You might
think
like
so.
them, right?
What I mean by that is, I I know hoodology. I just say that. Look. I can get straight up. As I'm
I
just
got you.
you get it. So I
I
don't.
got you.
I know how to, so I handle myself. But I
I'm just
will
actually I'm
say,
feeling care for us, and I say no more. It's just all good.
yeah.
I'm
I
just
mean,
saying for me, I will be a perfect gentleman. I got people down in Houston and shit.
uh-huh.
Right, I'm
Yeah,
down that way
I'm in
past that.
Dallas.
That ain't far.
Yeah. It's not far.
Charters,
It's
man.
like
Them
four
was charter planes.
it's like 4 hours away
Yeah, you catch
from
a little
Dallas.
charter, boom, bam.
Hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I'm
it's
like,
not like that. But I will say everybody that is gonna meet me that I have met has been very respectful.
that's what's up. That's what's up. That's
And
supposed to be. I would
mhm,
also, baby. I'm fucking with
yeah, I know you you trying to mess with me, but that's okay. I got you.
you.
I got you. But you have to put all that ass and
But
titties.
no, some guys are very weird about around pretty women. They can't, like you can tell when they don't have girls like that. They'll be around you and be all goofy and shit. You can tell they don't know
Well,
how to act. That's all I was saying.
I'm gonna say most some men are can be kind of I'm not gonna say shy, but they can be. I think on anytime you meet somebody, you can be a little nervous. I mean, you may try not to be, or may think you're not, but some people when they first meet you,
Yeah,
depending on
sometimes, yeah,
they can come off a little nervous. I've
yeah,
experienced that.
yeah.
But I haven't experienced anybody ever being disrespectful to me, meeting me because number one, I don't play that. Like y'all
That,
would have known, yo, these
they
niggas.
they read they read you. They knew I'm not to play with you.
Well, yeah, and then I'm not that type of lady. Like I
Right.
go, I know how to handle myself. So, and another thing, men know who is a lady and who is
On some real
somebody
shit.
that's just like a jump off that they don't have to respect. Like men know, like
Right.
so. I've never even, just in my personal life, I don't meet men that disrespect me. Like I've got more disrespect on YouTube platform from males than I have men in real life. Like I've never had that situation where men were just disrespectful. I've always had men to be polite to me. For the most part, I've never had just sometimes every now and then you'll meet a butthole, but for the most part, men are very
So,
respectful.
so seeing somebody
Um,
different, probably though. Seeing somebody in
huh,
person is probably different is over the phone. You can say anything on the phone, and get away with it. Just
right,
typing
right.
or you know what I'm saying. That's why I don't
Because
really
even
do the internet shit like that. It's like what are you getting by really arguing with somebody on on this line.
These some weirdos on here. But
That's what I'm
listen,
saying. Why waste your time with them?
yeah, but see, like at my job that I work at now, at the school that I work at now, I work at a middle school, and it's a lot of male teachers there. It's a lot of coaches there, as well. And
Right.
the men there, they're totally respectful. Nobody's out of, is,
That's cool.
just
But
crazy or weird.
they know they can't fuck up those. They can't fuck up either because they at work.
Right. They're at work, but
Put
still,
the
you'll
money
see
up.
some every now and then. You'll run it if you're not careful. Sometimes you will run some across someone that can be a little rude or maybe a little creepy. But I haven't at this place here so far. Everybody's just respectful. Like I said, I don't just run into disrespectful people
Now,
because I
what
don't
grade
care
you
if
at?
I'm
What grade
dressed
you at
like
now?
that. I'm seventh,
Seven.
seventh.
Oh
Mhm.
man, you got no kids.
Yeah, so it's
You
like
got no kids.
it's a different ball game than
You got
elementary.
you got the in between 12, 13,
Yeah,
going in like you got the that shit. You got a important job right now.
yeah, it's a
Think about
little
it.
little different
You got
now.
puberty.
Yeah, and they're kind of like at the worst ages because they're like, I'm grown, but I'm a kid, and so
Right.
they just
That's what you
messed
got to
up.
deal with.
Yeah, they got them hormones. Hey, it's me, Riri. How are you?
Yeah, you
And
got a
they're
hard job for real.
yeah, they kind of it's gonna be a little different because I started to take this other position with pre-K, but then I was like, I don't know if I want to deal with that. I because you know,
But maybe with your long windedness, you can help these kids develop into, you know.
well, number one, my long-windedness opened some doors for me as well.
That's what
So
I'm trying to say. It's
yeah,
not a
but
bad thing. I'm just fucking with you, man.
oh, I don't care about what you're talking about.
But no, but honestly though, you are in a position right now where a kid go this way or that way fucking with you, 12, 13 years old. You know what I
What?
mean?
Mm.
You seventh
Well,
grade, middle school?
well,
Man,
it's like I said,
you're at
I'm
the crossroads.
yeah, and
You're at the crossroads. You think about it.
these and then too, it's gonna be a little scary too because with them being some of these boys being adolescent boys, they can kind of get out of hand. I've dealt with the little elementary boys, and they're just like fascinated with certain things. So you have to definitely have your
That's
boundaries
crazy work.
with those little kids, those little boys, because I had one little incident last year. I was telling my audience that I had one little boy that was kind of doing some little creepy things, and I'm not going to go into details, but you know, um, he was, I don't know, he was fascinated or something he had going on with me, and I kind of had to tell the principals, and the assistant principal, like, this is unusual. Well, it's not unusual because a boy is going through different changes at a certain age.
Uncomfortable, probably.
Yeah, and so I had to, because I'm like, this little boy is a creep already, and so I can just imagine now with me
Yeah,
gonna be in middle school, how I'm gonna deal with that. I'm like, Lord have mercy, help me to make pray that I make the right decisions as far as like what not to say and what to say. Because some things, you want to say, like, what are you looking at, you creep? But
right,
these are
right.
children at the end of the
But
day,
you don't know,
they
but
gonna tell their parents.
yeah,
So, and I don't want nobody coming up there trying to fight me because I will
but you
fight
don't have
back.
an easy job at all, cause you got
I'm
to
not one
fight
of
for
them
all that
teachers
shit
gonna let
too.
you hit me.
That's a
But
hard
yeah,
job.
well, it is what it is. I made the decision, and like I said, if it don't work out, hey, I can apply for another job, and get another position. So it's not that big of a deal. I just know I'm gonna do the very best that I can do. Those I can help, I'm gonna help, and and those I can't, I just can't. So
You got
uh,
mostly white or black students, or both.
majority in this community is African American and Hispanics.
Okay.
Hmm. So even though I'm in the suburbs, it's still a lot of African Americans and Hispanics in the area. Very few Caucasians,
Okay.
and a small percentage of Asians.
Okay.
So yeah,
You
so, you
prefer
know,
that or
yeah, it's going to be a very interesting. I'm going to be pretty much focusing on all subjects, because I'm going to be in the crisis unit. So these are kids that have some behavior issues.
right? I know
Yeah.
exactly. I had a girlfriend to do that.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Okay.
the exact same job. Like
Yeah.
at risk kids and yeah.
Yeah. So it's going to be interesting. I think I'm going to have a good team. I think it's going to be okay. So, but if I have to mollywop a child, y'all know I had to do it last year. This little boy thought he was stronger than me, and he found out.
You know
this,
what's crazy though? The way they tell
yeah.
you how the technical way that you got to restrain them. That's
Oh,
a
yeah. You have
joke.
to go through
That's
CPI
such a
training.
joke, man.
You have
But
to go through CPI training, and basically that's training to help you to restrain a
yeah,
child in the
it
proper
never
way.
works that way though.
Hmm.
It don't work that way.
No, it doesn't,
The way
because
you
I'm gonna
show
fight
them,
for my life.
right? I've done it.
So,
I spoke
but
at
the
youth
but I
home.
will say the initial thing for me to do is to try to do the training that I'm supposed to do. But if things get out of hand, I'm gonna get whatever I can get, and I'm gonna knock the hell out of you. And
Right,
I
get
don't
them
care.
down.
Yeah, yeah, I just don't care. So
I was stupid them. I was like, fuck that shit.
yeah, yeah, and but but the first initial thing we do have to try is so it can protect us as well. It's protect our position, our job.
when you write
Is
it
to
out,
do the
yeah.
training.
But they already know what it was, man. We had to take them boys down. Fuck all that.
Right. It's like knucking people up.
You hold his hand, you hold his arm, lean back. Get the fuck. Who got time for
Right.
that? No one got time
And
for that shit.
I thank God it's going to be some men that I work with that help me in and it's
All right.
a couple in the behavior unit, as well as the um the other unit. So there's going to be men to also help me as well. Not going to be by myself.
Oh, you cool.
Um But yeah, it's a like I said, I think I'll be good. I think I'll be good with the
You
team
cool.
that I have.
You got
It's
another figure. Watch.
right, right. Like I
Call
said,
the boy. Like, look here. He give you a problem right here. Here we come, Selena.
yes, indeed.
Damn. But
Like I
guess what?
say,
It was nice being on here with you, man. I'm about to check out real quick.
me too. I'm sleepy.
So
So yeah, because
I'll
I've been up early this morning. All these mornings, I've been getting up early, going to this staff, not staff development. Yeah, staff development.
okay.
And I just been so tired. And so I said, you know what? I haven't been on here in almost a week. I said, let me go live because I've been missing in action.
So I appreciate
So,
you to let me up there.
oh yeah, you're always welcome, Magruder.
So I go hear from you, you know what I mean?
Shout
Everybody,
out,
got what's going on? What's up? We're good in the house. We out.
yeah, shout out to you.
No doubt. Shout out to me.
My
And Selena,
boy, you crazy.
Selena.
Yes, the long-winded. I'm long-winded.
Hey, yo. She ain't gonna never live away.
No, I will not
That's
ever
my that's
forget
gonna be
that.
name.
I'll
What's
remember
your
that
name to
too.
that? But good and long way.
Yes, and you are too. So bye.
All right. Peace out, baby.
Bye. Good
All right.
night. Shout out to everybody that came through and showed me some love. I really appreciate those that came through that hit my panel. Bama, thank you for coming up. Thank you, Magruder, for coming up. And I had SBK. We had a great conversation. I hope that I'm gonna have to get with SBK. We're gonna have to do that again. I like that Q&A, but his phone died earlier today. But anyway, I will see you guys later. I don't know when I'm going live next because again, I'm chilling. So whenever I go live, I go live. I ain't worried. Look, I got stuff to do and people to see. So sometimes I might be on here and sometimes I might not. And yeah, so just press the notification button, and you'll know the next time I go live. Also, I appreciate if you guys like, share, and subscribe to my channel at the real Selena. I would really appreciate your subscription and support. I really appreciate you guys. Y'all have a beautiful Saturday. I don't know. Some of y'all might be getting up early. Some of y'all, like me, might be getting up a little late since I have been up. But I hope that you guys have a wonderful weekend, guys. And I will talk to you guys later. Bye. Selena.
It's a vibe, baby. Oak Cliff girl, can't make you change my world. Damn, you're so fine, girl. Oak Cliff girl, put them heels on and prove.
Welcome to Selena's Couch, where you are welcome to be free to be yourself. So you can lay your head on my couch, on my pillows.
We can do whatever we wanna do now. I'm in my bag right now, and I got a feeling, babe. Yeah, you're gonna be my number one lover. Spend the night making love to each other, with the lights on top of the covers. Just me and you, babe. And I feel like you're my
Love you to Reese's Pieces.
Get you a word. Nana boo boo.